Alright guys, thanks for out Middle American Outdoors. I'll jump right into it. Today we have January HuntVault Elite Box. All disclosure, it is February 1st. But to their credit, the box did arrive yesterday, January 31st. It's a little past their shipping date that they project. And if anybody else is subscribing, maybe you notice you sometimes have to kind of hound them to get a tracking number or something. But to their credit, it's here on January 31st. It did make it in January. And let's go ahead and jump right into the box. So open it up, and here's what you're gonna see. And since you can't see it too great from there, there's the quick view on the box. First thing first, we'll go for the card here. This box has Otterbox, Kershaw, Hawk, and Duke Cannon. And there's your card. So this is a monthly box here. This is the higher end option on their site. It is a $160 box. They project, can't remember, I want to say $225 in value, somewhere in there. We'll see how it stacks up to that. Starting from the bottom, going to the top here, we've got the Duke Cannon Supply Company big old brick of hunting soap. If I read the description on here, it says, true hunters know that getting winded is not an option. This hefty 10 ounce is double the size of other hunting soaps and is made with a unique formula that captures odors, smothers them, and prevents their release. It does have maybe a little scent to it, but I can't tell what the deer can smell and can't smell, so just take their word for it, I guess. Pretty good size block of soap. Suppose make it manageable, you could always cut it down, make it last longer as well. There it is, Duke Cannon, big old brick of hunting soap scent eliminator. Not something I've been exposed to before. Obviously there's plenty of groups out there that make scent products. I did get to looking into Duke Cannon a little bit, and one cool thing here is they have a lot of different soaps, and a portion of their proceeds benefit U.S. veterans. There you go, you can read on their box there. A portion of the proceeds benefit U.S. veterans. You can go on their website and read about it, but that's always cool. I am not a veteran, but I think those that are, and if buying Duke Cannon is one way to support that, then so be it. We'll do it. See how that works this year. You can find this online here, and that brings our total for the box up to 11 is what I've got. Do that right up front here. Next item from the bottom is let's see, we've got the HuntVault black on black patch cap. Black hats are good. I mean, you can wear them about anything. Let's see how this one fits. HuntVault has a description here. It says the demand from subscribers was strong. Introducing the HuntVault snapback cap. This classy custom patch cap features a 6-panel relaxed fit with mesh back and snapback closure that can be worn out of the town or around hunting camp. There you go. without flexing the bill or anything. Pretty good fitting hat. Add it to the collection of hats. It's cool to get unique hats that I don't think you can buy online anywhere. Only getting them through the subscription boxes. They've got that listed at a $25 value. Let's see if I can show you what the patch looks like actually. There you go. Yeah, so it's a little, I mean, it's a stuck patch. It's not coming off, Velcro or anything. A little bit different hat. It's good to see maybe something out of the mold of, you know, something other than just straight Richardson style hats. And I like that, you know, it could also be kind of formal, decent looking hat to go out on, but comfortable enough to wear hunting or anything like that. So adding the hat, like I said, I don't think you can buy that online. It's probably only in the subscription boxes, but we'll give them credit then for the 25. Brings our total to 36. And then moving on here, we've got pretty big, pretty awesome item here. This is the Allen ground blind bow / crossbow holder. So I know Allen does make one of each, either just the straight bow or the straight crossbow holders. A little bit less expensive, but here you've got the dual purpose. They describe that a necessity for the in-blind archery hunter. This holder by Allen Company will hold your bow or crossbow in a handy, ready position until game comes into view. I'll just show you on the box. They've got good pictures. Although they don't really show you, you know, that's what it's going to look like with your crossbow on it, face down. They don't really show you what it looks like with the bow on it, but I did find a picture here. And you can see it's actually holding it elevated up off of the ground, more at be sitting and reach out height versus reaching down to a hanger or anything like that, which is pretty cool. It does look like it's got a hole in the front, down here where you could actually put a stake in to help keep it down, especially when your bow's up here, pulling the weight back, keep the stake in the ground. That's a pretty good item, even something you could use, you know, shooting in the backyard probably. Let's see, so you can find that online using Amazon for this price. And actually I looked at the Allen website and you can find it a little bit cheaper here. But giving credit, HuntVault's calling it 40, we'll call it 40 just based on the variability of pricing there. And yeah, we'll add that to the pile. That brings our total to 76. Next item, I'm always going to be excited whenever we see or hear the Kershaw's in the box. You know, I've got the Kershaw, this I believe was like the CQC 10K that we got in a previous box. Awesome knife. And this month we've got the Kershaw OSO Sweet Knife. Whew. That is sweet. Let me get some paper. Nice, small, everyday carry size. And you've got the flip assist open. It's pretty nice, locks in real good. The old paper test. You can get the paper to hold tight. That is Kershaw quality sharp, that's for sure. Wow. There you can see it's kind of got a scaly pattern in the plastic molding. increase the grip, both sides. And you can see the holes here as well as here, so you could actually change your clip whether you prefer blade up or blade down when carrying in the pocket. Super quality knife, as is all Kershaw products. Close this up, and you've got your little open assist back here. Shelf lock there. Just an all-around awesome knife. Yeah. Add that to the hoarder collection of knives up here that you just can't beat them. I love when we get the knives. You saw last month I was kind of upset when, you know, the general hunting box, I guess, got the knife, and those that selected bow hunting got broadheads. So it's nice to have redemption and get a nice knife this month. So description on the Kershaw OSO Sweet Knife. The OSO, it's either OSO or OSO, I don't know. Sweet features a classic drop point blade that gives you maximum utility. Kershaw heat treats the blade steel to bring out its high performance characteristics like good edge retention, strength, hardness, and wear resistance. And you saw how sharp it was right out of the box. It's just high quality with Kershaw. Add that to the pile. So anyway, they've got that listed at $46. You can get it here on Amazon. Has our market value there, $22, bringing us up to $98 so far. 2 items to go. I do want to go back and just mention, if anybody is getting the box and they didn't select bow hunting as their primary and maybe got a general hunting box, I'm curious as what you got for that item instead, or if this was just the item for everybody regardless whether you bow hunt or not. Just curiosity. One other YouTuber that I know that does this, I watched his video and I'm certain that he selected bow hunting as well, so he had the same item. But I'd be curious if anybody else doesn't get the bow hunting specific and what kind of item you would have got in lieu of that. So just leave a comment below, let us know. So continuing on, fifth item here is the Hawk safety line kit. I do not have any of these, and this is probably a smart item to have. They describe this as the Hawk safety line. Stay safe from the moment you leave the ground to the time you return with Hawk safety line. This line is a 30-foot braided nylon rope with one pressing knot that slides up and down the rope as you climb. In the event of a fall, the knot will tighten to prevent serious injury. Steel carabiner included. Awesome. So I said I'm going to be doing a lot more mobile hunting with the bee sticks and a saddle. Company and brand yet to be determined on the saddle purchase. But this, you know, even when using that, you have to use a lineman's belt. And if you have a lot of strap, or if you have a lot of tree branches on your way up, it's kind of dicey switching the lineman's belt, having 2 lineman's belt, whatever you're going to do to stay attached to the tree. This, on the other hand, you know, if you have your set tree stands or anything like that, keep you a lot safer when you're climbing, because you won't need to take a lineman's belt off and do that little bit awkward movement as you're climbing. This can just be a vertical rope that you're tightening as you climb. I just want to show you what it looks like. So I'm not going to pull the rope all the way out, but we'll bring this over. There's your pressing knot. So your weight on a pressing knot pulls that knot tighter and tighter onto the nylon rope, creating a lock on the rope so it doesn't slide up and down. You see a lot of the pressing knot used with the saddle hunters, etc. But yeah, there you go. You've got an overhand knot You're just going to pass your rope through probably and create your cinch around the tree. 30 feet worth. I don't think anybody's getting higher than 30 feet. And it's also got that highly reflective material in the nylon rope. So make it really easy to find your tree stand if you maybe aren't going to the same tree stands very often and need a little help in the dark relocating that stand. There you go. So anyway, they've got that at a $50 value, and you can actually find that online here for $35, bringing the total to $133, I believe. Quick math might be inaccurate, but you can see the total there. Put that there. And then the sixth and final item is another great item. This is the OtterBox Elevation 36-ounce growler with the hydration lid option on. This will be the second growler we've gotten from OtterBox since I've been with the group. The other one was a 64-ounce jug, which is cool to have in the vehicle, but not as applicable for day-to-day or in the pack. Let me get this box out of the way. So they describe the growler, says, designed from rugged stainless steel to weather years of use, the 36-ounce growler is ready to keep your favorite beverages the right temp everywhere you go. Features an internal copper lining to maintain ideal temperature and has a sweat-resistant design, leaving no rings, and comes with a hydration lid. So, yeah, it's just a great item. Let's see, I did look online here. They've got it listed at a $60 value, and you can find it here with the handled lid or the hydration lid. Either option is $45. The hydration lid itself is $15. If you were to buy the handled, this is an additional $15. Maybe that's where their math comes from, but we've only got one lid option, and you can buy it as this setup at $45. Therefore, I'm going to say it's a $45 item, which then I believe brings our math to $178, which isn't bad. It's not great. The actual purchasable value of the items is well below their stated goal of I believe $225 was the stated goal. If you did the math on what they call the items, you've got $230 is what they've got for MSRP pricing on the items, including like the $60 here and the $50 here. There's $30 between MSRP and what you can actually go buy these things for. But it's at least more than what you paid for the box. It's a $160 box and you're getting $178 in items. It definitely can be better, and it is better.
Well, hang on a second. It seems like, if I remember, there was something very significant advertised in the December box. Something for January. What was that we were talking about last month?
That being said, I'll move on. I saw this is pretty cool. I am a big Luke Combs fan, so pretty excited you saw that Luke Combs is joining up with HuntVault, just like Craig Morgan. And I wonder what that meant. And you see here that if you subscribe to the January box, if you still can, every HuntVault plus Fish Vault subscriber for January will receive a physical copy of the new Luke Combs album. What you see is what you get. 100 randomly selected subscribers will receive specially autographed copies of Luke's album in their January shipment, and one subscriber plus guest will win a backstage Luke Combs concert experience at a venue near their hometown. Official entry included in January's shipment. That'd be cool.
Luke Combs box. I mean, that just kind of tells you some of the frustration with HuntVault. I'll just warn you up front, if you're getting into it, you're getting into it for the branded items. You're not getting into it for them to fulfill promises or be on time or any of that stuff. Hopefully at some point they get their customer service together and they fulfill these things. There's no clarification on the Luke Combs item. I've emailed and we'll see if we get anything back. If I do, I'll put it in the comments or something. I love Luke Combs, so I was looking forward to it. Some people maybe don't, but it doesn't bother them. So it's just the frustration of that's how it's advertised. There's nothing included and there's no clarification. But on a lighter note, this is my son Levi. He is the heir to all these items, along with his other siblings someday. And I'll go ahead and skip back into the video now. Thanks for checking out Middle American Outdoors. Thanks for checking out this HuntVault unboxing. Check them out here at the website in the description below. Check out some of the other videos. And stay tuned, as this month I plan to start putting together some of the DIY videos to fill the time in between these reveal boxes. So just leave me some comments. Let me know what you like about the videos, what I could do better, what you think about HuntVault and these items. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the page, and just join in on the community. Thank you guys. Okay, Bubba. Let's go. That's it. Hunt Club.